I sat on the edge of my bed, staring at my vibrating phone. It was her, again. I answered, and before I could even say hello, she asked if I wanted to go to a movie tonight. No, thank you, I said calmly. Yes, you do, she replied instantly. We went back and forth like this for several exhausting rounds. She simply refused to take no for an answer, rambling on and acting cute to convince me. Nothing is going to happen, she insisted, we're just friends. If that's the case, I countered, why can't you go with anyone else? Why does it have to be me? She dodged the question entirely, instead shifting gears to play the victim, asking what she had ever done wrong to deserve this. To understand why a simple movie invite felt like a trap, you need the background. For nearly 3 years, we had been stuck in a confusing, on-again, off-again situationship. She always claimed we were nothing more than friends, yet she expected me to provide the emotional support of a dedicated boyfriend while offering none of the reciprocity of a girlfriend. Whenever her behavior made me feel used and I tried to pull away for my own peace of mind, she wouldn't allow it. She would find any excuse to drag me back into her orbit, restarting the toxic cycle. I tried ending things last year, but months later, she managed to reel me back in, this time attempting to use physical intimacy to bond us. Fortunately, I resisted. The most I ever gave her was a kiss on the cheek. I say fortunately because of how things escalated tonight. By earlier this year, my feelings had completely evaporated. It became undeniably clear that despite her sudden warmth, I felt absolutely nothing romantic toward her anymore. Ironically, just as I checked out, she finally started directly expressing real feelings for me. Because she had hurt me by leading me on for years, I refused to do the same to her. I ended things again. I also feared that if I stayed and slept with her, she would eventually use that intimacy against me, a very real danger given how conservative our society can be. Tonight, those fears were validated. When her charm failed to convince me to go to the theater, her demeanor flipped. She began threatening me, calling me a jerk, and telling me I would regret this. She weaponized past grievances specifically to make me feel guilty. It made me realize that if I had actually slept with her, she absolutely would have used it as leverage to control me. My life with her was never happy. I refused the movie because I knew it was just another hook to drag me back into a dynamic that drained me. Yet, as I sit here with the echo of her anger in my ears, a small, doubted voice asks if I'm being unfair. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to go to the movies with my sort of ex?